Hello, Kiwanians. My name is Prairie Real, and I am a past governor of the Florida District of Kiwanis. I'm here today to talk to you about Kiwanis year-end membership process so that your club can be successful at the end of the Kiwanis year. Our goal is to clarify the process to accurately add and delete members at the end of the Kiwanis year to avoid overbilling and to ensure proper credit for Distinguished Club and/or Club of the Year. So they're simple three-step process to be able to have a successful end of the Kiwanis year. First is to confirm your members' intent to renew. The second is to drop any members that responded that they would not like to renew by September 30th. And third is to add any new members that you have by September 30th. So the first step of renewal notice is something that my club does. We send in text and email each member a form to say that whether they're going to renew their Kiwanis membership for the upcoming year. I have a Google form that I've created so that you can copy and edit it to meet your club's needs. So make sure that you do that if you want to use the online form, or you can do a paper form, whatever the case may be. You also want to send the next year's dues invoice by September 1st so that your club members have time to respond and pay for the upcoming year. If your club has a little bit of money in their administrative account, obviously they can bill quarterly so they don't need the whole year's dues due upfront. That's what my club does, and sometimes even monthly if the members need that. Then we also need to call and text anyone who hasn't responded to that survey that you sent out by September 30th. This is the biggest part. Just because you send an email to people and a text even and say, fill out this form, we want to make sure that you are going to renew for the coming year, their non-response does not mean they don't want to renew. So call them, text them, have a one-on-one conversation with them to see, are they going to renew? And if they aren't, ask them why. See if there's something that your club can do to be able to bridge that gap to meeting the expectations of the members in your club. Please do not delete a member just because they didn't respond to an email or a text message. Reach out to them directly. Our timeline for this is very important. If you add any members before September 30th, they count towards a Kiwanis year. That's obviously something that we're probably pretty accustomed to. But what is key here is the second bullet. Members dropped on or before October 10th count against the current Kiwanis year. Some members tried to delete between October 1st and October 10th, thinking that it's just going to mess with their numbers for next year. So this year they can have a distinguished year and be very successful with their club growth. But the members deleted between October 1st and October 10th count against the current Kiwanis year. And please do not add members between October 1st and October 10th. Kiwanis International has to manually take those members out because their end of year date is October 10th. So those new members added between the 1st and the 10th, they don't count towards your current year, but the ones deleted do. So you have to make sure that you're helping them out a little bit just by not adding those members until after October 10th. Hopefully, all of the members that you got in September are added in September so that you can keep your roster fresh and up to date. So here's an example of what not to do. You start out the Kiwanis year at 25. You have a goal of being distinguished or club of the year. You add 5 members in December. You add another 3 in January. You subtract a few members. That's okay. It might happen. And October 5th, you say, okay, I'm going to delete any of the members that aren't going to continue by October 10th so that I don't have to pay for them in the coming year. 100%, you definitely want to delete members that aren't going to be in your club before October 10th so that you don't have to pay for them in the coming year. But what you're doing by waiting until October 5th, you feel like you're going to mess that up for the future year, but it's not. You can't trick the system. If you're deleting them before October 10th and you're not going to pay for them in the coming year, then they count against you for this current year. So please make sure if you find out that someone isn't going to renew their membership, you drop them when in September when you find that out. Please don't wait until October. It makes it very difficult. Now, the next thing is something that you should do. When you have a starting membership of 25, let's say you add some members, you subtract some members. On September 30th, you find out there are 5 members who don't want to renew. As soon as you find that out, please delete those members as soon as possible. Don't wait until the next till October 1st to October 10th. It makes it difficult for districts and it's harder for your club to gather what your end of year numbers are going to be. Steady growth fosters strong retention. If you're continuously growing, continuously bringing in new members with new passions and ideas, and you're listening and supporting those ideas, that's how you're going to make a successful club. Now, that third bullet point on your three-step process is to add members any time in the year. Please don't hold members that are wanting want to join in September until October. It is only in the Florida district because our dues are $30. It's only $11.42 if you add someone in September. That helps your membership stay fresh. Really, ideally, in a great, perfect world, when you hear a member's not going to renew, you delete them immediately. When your new member is approved by the board, you add them immediately so that you can keep your club roster up to date. Because of prorated dues, you can charge prorated dues to your club members if that's something your club wants to do when they join in September. Don't charge them for the whole year. You can just charge them $15 or $20 if you want for that month, and then also charge them for the next Kiwanis year, depending on how your club does it. So I hope this clears up any confusion. A lot of even secretaries who have been secretaries for 20 plus years in the Florida district didn't know that deleting between October 1st and October 10th hurts their club in the current year. So I wanted to make sure to share that information. I hope you have a wonderful Kiwanis year and let's finish strong.